not one, not two, but 3 effects pedals! Hey guys, welcome back to the Bald Shredder channel, and yes, we will be checking out 3 effects pedals today. And these come from a company called Gokko, who I had never heard of until they got a hold of me and asked if I would be interested in checking out their pedals. And we're gonna do just that in just a second. But if you guys could do me a quick favor, if you're new to the Bald Shredder channel, or if you've been watching for a long time but you've never subscribed, if you could take a quick second to just reach down and hit that subscribe button, I would be really thankful for that. Pedal number 1 is the GK45 Rocket Distortion that sells for $49.99 on Amazon. Pedal number 2 is the GK60 Salem Boost that sells for $39.90 on Amazon. And finally, we've got the GK63 delay pedal, which they call the migraine echo machine. Or I don't know if that's supposed to say migraine. I thought it was migraine. Maybe it's migraine or magraine. I'm not really sure. Kind of an interesting name, but we'll see what it sounds like. Now for the demo portion, guys, I will be using my Charvel DK24. And as usual with my demos, I will be going in through my interface and into my computer using my Line 6 Pod Farm software. But of course, in this case, it's gonna go guitar to pedal, and then pedal to interface. All right, guys, we are going to start off with the Rocket Distortion pedal. And to demonstrate this one, I've got my Line 6 software right now on like a completely clean setting. No distortion or anything. It sounds like this. All right, so let's turn on the distortion pedal and see what we get. All right, pretty cool. Yeah, definitely that's a distortion sound. All right, so let's fiddle with some of the knobs here and see what happens. Let's start with, up at the top, we've got the volume knob and the gain knob, and of course the gain is that's gonna determine like the amount of distortion. If we turn it way down, we can see it's a lot less distortion. Of course, volume, I can make it louder. So let's put the gain back a little bit. That was the gain all the way up. I'm gonna leave the volume right there. So let's fiddle with the bass, mid, and treble. Let's put them all right up at the like 12 o'clock position and see how that sounds. Again, no distortion. Treble. Wow, that's bright. That's giving me more like my 80s tone now, what I'm used to. All right, let's put that back around the 2 o'clock position. Turn the bass up a little bit. See how that sounds. Turn down the mid, turn down the treble. All right, that's the Rocket Distortion. Let's check out the next pedal. Okay guys, next we are checking out the Salem Boost pedal, and it's only got 3 knobs. This one is called Push, up here it's called Dirt, and the one in the middle, Range. Now, I'm starting off on kind of just like a light distortion sound. Let's see what happens when I turn on the boost. Okay, so we can see there's like a pretty good amount of like boost as far as like extra gain or distortion. Let's fiddle with the knobs a little bit and see what happens. Alright, so it looks like the push button is kind of like a volume, because when I turned it all the way down, it cut out the signal completely. Now I'm assuming the dirt is like gain or distortion. Let's turn it all the way up. Kind of getting a hum there, so I think you can't have the push and the dirt turned all the way up. So I'm going to turn it down, turn the push down. Alright, let's check this range button here. Okay, so the range kind of seems like a treble or something. When I turned it all the way down, the sound was more bassy, and when I had it all the way turned up, it was a lot more trebly. Alright, so that is the Salem Boost. On to the third pedal. Alright guys, so for this one, I'm going to use a completely dry signal, no delay, no reverb, so that you're going to clearly hear the echo coming from the pedal. So here's my signal right now with the pedal not turned on. So you can see it's totally dry. Alright, so I'm going to be turning the pedal on, I'm going to fiddle with the knobs, I'll turn it on, turn it off, and so forth, and we'll get a good idea of what it sounds like. Here we go. Alright, there's also a little mini switch here, guys. It says filter. On the top it says L, on the bottom it says H. I don't know if that sounds for low and high, but let's see if there's any sound difference if I move that switch. So here it is in the middle. I couldn't really hear any difference, so I'm not exactly sure what that little mini switch does, but maybe depending on like the sound or the tone that you're using, it might make some kind of a difference. Okay guys, so yeah, it's an echo pedal, it's a delay pedal. It does exactly what it's supposed to. Alright guys, there we have it. The 3 different pedals from Gokko. The echo, the delay, the distortion, the Salem Boost. I thought they all sounded pretty good, especially this distortion pedal. It really surprised me the amount of punch and gain and distortion that I was getting out of this. And I found that with the Salem Boost, it worked best with kind of a light gain setting or sound, tone, whatever. And then you click it on and it gives you that little bit of boost. Well, I guess that's why it's called the Salem Boost. And then the Migraine Echo Machine, I mean, it does exactly what it's supposed to do, right? It adds delay, very adjustable, everything that you would want on there as far as a delay pedal goes. Alright guys, so if you want to check these out, you want more information, of course I've got links for all 3 down in the description. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time!